Hi, my name is Josh Miller. I interviewed Mark Sweeney, who owns All Star Automotive, which is your basic car shop, fixes any routine problems, big mechanical problems with your car, and it even fixes auto body issues with your car as well. If you were getting a wreck, it would fix your bumper or anything like that. Well, a couple of things I found interesting about Mark was that he didn't even graduate high school. And a lot of entrepreneurs these days, you hear they graduate high school, they get a college degree. Few and far between are actually, college or high school dropouts. But he did 2 years of vocational school as auto mechanic, and that's where he found his personal niche. And when he was young, he always was detailing his friends' cars. He was always fixing their cars as well, and they would just give him a little money on the side because he was 14, 15, 16 years old, and he wasn't even allowed to work at that time. Now, another thing I found interesting about him was that he didn't even take a when he did open the business, All Star Automotive, he didn't even take a paycheck until 6 months into the job. Now with owning a business and having 2 kids and a wife and a house, that would be really hard. Just talking personal experience, I probably couldn't do that, and I don't have any kids. And there's a couple things he told me, and one of them was never give a customer a bad experience because that's money walking out the door, and you'll never see it again. This is a guy who has clientele that's been going back to him 25, 30 years because he has that experience and he knows that much about what his job is and entails. His two big traits that I found was self-belief and passion. He told me personally that passion, if you don't have any passion for your job, you're going to be working and you're going to hate your life waking up, and that you'll never ever have a fun day at work if you don't have any passion at your job. And another one is self-belief, and this comes from another interesting thing I found out about him, that he was out of his job for 6 months, and being an owner of a job, that's pretty big. And he was out of the job for 6 months. He had the guy under him run the job for 6 months, and he said every day all he wanted to do was go back to his shop and work on cars with all his employees because he was in the hospital for 6 months of pancreatitis. But the most important thing he always stressed to me about, one of the most biggest things to be when you're an entrepreneur, is customer service is paramount. And I had a very good time interviewing him. He was really down to earth, and he was really open to this interview, and I appreciate me getting this opportunity to interview him. Thank you.